Most people think they know Bruce Lee, but the real story, the one that shaped him, hardened him, and nearly destroyed him before the world ever knew his name, is almost never told. Before Hollywood, before fame, before global icon status, Bruce Lee lived a life surrounded by chaos, street violence, and constant danger. This wasn't martial arts class, this was survival. In the tight streets and rooftops of Hong Kong, Bruce became part of a youth culture many historians still overlook, the rooftop gang era. These weren't criminal organizations. They were groups of young men defending their pride, neighborhoods, and rival schools. Bruce belonged to a group mockingly called the North American Gang, named after his U.S. birth. They weren't feared because of their numbers. They were feared because Bruce Lee was with them. Witnesses from that era describe rooftop fights as brutal, unsupervised, and unpredictable. Dozens of teens forming a circle on top of a building. Concrete edges everywhere. No padding, no referees. If you fell wrong, you didn't get back up. Bruce wasn't a troublemaker, he was a competitor. He loved testing timing, speed, footwork, and technique against real resistance, and he fought so often and so well that he started attracting the wrong kind of attention. Many people don't know this. Bruce, as father and mother, didn't send him to America for opportunity. They sent him because they were scared he would be killed or dragged into serious gang retaliation. His fights were that frequent and that real. Another hidden piece of Bruce Lee history. When he arrived in America, he didn't step into success. He lived in basements, slept on thin mats, worked washing dishes, and taught martial arts in alleys and parking lots. He built everything from zero, with no family money, no safety net, and no guaranteed future. But the deeper truth is this: Bruce wasn't just a physical fighter, he was fighting a system. Hollywood did not want an Asian man in a leading role. Executives told him to his face that America wasn't ready. He lost roles that were created based on his own ideas, including the original concept for Kung Fu, because producers preferred a white actor. He fought racism with the same sharpness as his punches, by refusing to shrink or conform. Another truth the world rarely acknowledges. Bruce Lee nearly destroyed his body through overtraining. He pushed himself beyond athletic limits, rupturing a sweat gland, injuring his back, and forcing himself into months of painful recovery. But during that recovery, something remarkable happened. Bruce wrote, he studied, he reflected, and during this time he developed the core principles of Jeet Kune Do. Not through movement, but through philosophy, introspection, and mental discipline. Another rarely discussed moment, Bruce was challenged constantly, sometimes publicly, sometimes privately, by martial artists who wanted to test him. And every story from those who were there says the same thing. Bruce ended fights fast. His speed wasn't for show. His power wasn't choreography. What you saw in movies was only a fraction of what he could do in person. One of the most hidden truths is Bruce Lee's relationship with fear. Yes, Bruce Lee had fears. Not fear of fighting, but fear of not living long enough to share his message. His notebooks show a man racing against time, pushing his body to extremes because he felt his window for greatness was closing. He wasn't chasing fame. He was chasing immortality of thought, expression, and philosophy. And that is the part they never teach you. Bruce Lee was not just a martial artist. He was a rebel against tradition, a threat to martial arts politics, a challenge to Hollywood racism, a survivor of real violence, a thinker who questioned every rule, a man who transformed fighting into freedom. His deepest battles weren't on screen. They were within the system, the streets, and his own mind.